Hello, welcome back to Zen Friends Yoga. It is a beautiful day and I have my windows open and there is a bird right outside the window. So we will not have some background music. We'll just listen to this beautiful bird who's singing through my window. So we'll start with our mantra today. My challenges help me grow. Think about those words for a minute. What do they mean to you? What is a challenge? A challenge is something that's hard, okay? Something that's hard to do, something that it could be physically hard to do, like riding a bike. It could be emotionally hard to do, like not hit your little brother or sister when they do something you don't like. It might be socially hard to do and not get to give your grandma or your grandpa hugs when you see them, because we are in a different place and time in our whole history where we have to be very aware of that distance between people so we don't connect germs with other people. So our mantra is, my challenges help me grow. So those are some challenges, and how do they help you get better? When you talk about growing, we're not talking about getting taller. We're talking about growing as a person. So how do they make you a better person? How do they make you a better version of you? So think about that for just a minute. What are some challenges that you have that when you work on them and you practice them, they make you better? An example might be reading. Reading might be hard to do, but if you practice it and practice it and practice it, it helps you get better and you become a better reader. Okay? So that's our mantra for today. So keep that in mind as you go throughout your day and maybe into tomorrow, and think about how the challenges you have right now, doing school at home or not getting to go places and see your friends at preschool or at school or at church or your family members, and how that is a challenge too, and how that's going to make us better. It's going to make us healthier because we're not seeing people, we're not touching them and exchanging germs, and it's also going to make us really appreciate it when we get to go see them again and be with them. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and we'll do our breathing. So we're going to put our legs, okay, and remember our words: legs together, sit up tall, hands to our heart, namaste, smell the air, and say Om. Om. Because I'm a little stiff from sitting so much, I'm going to have us stretch over to one side, and then we're going to come over and we're going to stretch over to the other side, and then we're going to do that again. Legs together, sit up tall, hands to our heart, namaste, smell the air, and say Om. Om. Okay, and we'll do another side stretch. Breathe. Stretch over to the side, over the top of your head, and then we'll go over to the other side. Reach over the top of your head. And we'll do our breathing one more time. Okay, legs together, sit up tall, hands to your heart, namaste, smell the air, and say Om. Om. Good job. Okay, let's move over to our hands and knees. And we'll do our cat-cow. Spread your fingers out wide. And we'll look up, breathe in. And arch your back, breathe out. Look up, breathe in. Arch your back, breathe out. Look up, breathe in. And arch your back, breathe out. Okay, we're going to push back, spread our knees wide, stretch out into child's pose. Take a deep breath in and out. Walk our hands over to one side of the mat. Breathe in and out. Really make sure you're breathing deep into your lungs, not little short breaths, but big, deep breaths. Breathe in again and out. Walk your hands over to the other side. And breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And then back to the middle. Okay, we're going to come up on our hands and knees again. We're going to curl our toes under, push up, and a down dog. And we're going to take our feet for a walk. Remember, pretend like you're going for a walk with your feet. Okay, they come up and down. Okay, I want you to stop, lift your toes up and down, and up on your toes and down. Okay, and walk your feet up to your hands. Forward fold for just a moment. Grab your elbows. We're going to sway back and forth. Back and forth. And then we're going to come up nice and slow. Before I go on, I want to showcase my shirt. We made these at school for Down Syndrome Awareness Month last year. And our Facebook post just posted these pictures we made with the kids' names in the shape of the arrows, and then our Bonner Springs Braves down below. So it was kind of a shout out to my team from last year and from this year. Okay, step forward, and we're gonna do our the sun, okay? I'm gonna go back a little bit more so you can see my body. And I'll do it again at an angle so you can see everything. Okay, we'll do our warm up. Ready? Step at the front of your mat if you have one. Okay, the sun. I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. The sun rises. The sun sets. The whole world in my heart rests. Again I rise. Ready to live. Happy to be. And ready to give. The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. Good job, let's do it again. Really, when you go into your poses, I want you to really be strong, okay? Hold your poses really strong with those muscles. Feel your muscles in all of your body. Ready? The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. The sun rises, the sun sets, the whole world in my heart rests. Again I rise, ready to live, happy to be, and ready to give. The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. All right, here we go, last time. Really strong. We're going to hold each pose a little bit longer than normal. I really want you to make your muscles as strong as you can, okay? Reach up. The sun. I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. The sun rises. Really stretch forward. The sun sets. Be strong. The whole world in my heart rests. Again I rise, ready to live, happy to be, and ready to give. The sun, I salute the sun. I open my heart to everyone. Good job. Okay, today our mantra is about things we feel. Okay, that we can actually not emotionally feel, but things that we can feel with our body and different parts of our body. And so the different poses we're going to do today have to do with different things we can feel, okay? We're going to use the one that we did last week with the breeze and the clouds. So we're going to start off with that pose, okay? So I'm going to get my mat back in the middle there, okay? So remember, our toes go wide. All right, we're gonna do cloud pose, and we're gonna squat down, put our arms up, and down, okay? So the clouds, it was something that we talked about hearing, but we're going to use cloud as to represent kind of wind, okay? So we can feel the breeze on our faces, on our arms, in our hair, okay? Make sure your back is nice and straight, okay? Bending those knees, toes are out. Okay, we're going to stand up and breathe in and out. Stand up, breathe in, and breathe out. We're going to do it one more time. Stand up, breathe in, and let it out. Okay, good job. All right, the next pose we're going to do, and we did this one last week too, was a tree pose. We're doing tree pose because we can feel the needles of like a pine tree, okay? So we're gonna do, let's see if you can remember how we get started with the tree pose, okay? We ground our feet, okay? We're gonna go ahead and decide which leg we're gonna be a tree trunk. We're gonna bend it, make sure it's strong, feel those muscles in there. Put our hands to our heart, toe out to the side, and then bring it in. That's how we start. If this is as far as you get, that's all you have to do, okay? If you feel like you can go up higher, you can go up higher and add your branches, okay? And trees feel the wind too as they blow in the breeze, don't they? We've had some very windy days lately, so our trees are really blowing, okay? Take a deep breath in. Remember, we're looking at something, focusing our attention on something that doesn't move, okay? This helps with our concentration. And down, good. Now remember, if you can't do this on your own, you can hold on to a chair or a table or a couch or whatever is right next to you to get your balance to start off with. It's also really important when you do tree pose or any balancing pose that you take your time to get into the pose. So just do it really fast, you won't have your balance, okay? So ground that leg, okay? Find your focal point that you're gonna look at. Put your hands to your heart, toe out to the side. If you're holding on to something, you can hold on to it, okay? Start at the bottom, and when you feel balanced, bring your foot up, okay? Good job, add your branches. Great job. If you fall down, you can try to get right back up. Hands in your heart, there you go. It's important we do both sides because that makes our brain work together. Okay, and so if we only do one side, we're not letting both sides of our brain connect, okay? So we do both sides of our brain, good. So we have cloud, and then we have tree. So our next pose that we're gonna do is going to be something that is wet. Can you think of something that might be wet? Can you think of anything? Maybe a fish or a dolphin. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, all right? I'm gonna move my pose, my yoga mat to the side so you can see everything. We're gonna go ahead and come down. And this, we're gonna go ahead and do dolphin pose, okay? So dolphin pose is almost just like downward dog, except we're not up on our hands, we're on our elbows, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come forward, okay? We're gonna get on our elbows and our hands and knees, okay? And so dolphins are wet because they're in the ocean, right? So we're gonna curl our toes under and we're gonna lift our hips up and put our head looking back at our toes, okay? We don't wanna be like this because that messes up our pose, all right? So we wanna go down like this, okay? And look at our toes. Okay, it's a little bit harder than downward dog because we're balancing on different things, okay? All right, let's come down. The other thing that I said was fish, okay? So fish is a little bit different, all right? So fish, we go on our back, okay? And we're gonna go on our elbows there too, okay? Our legs are gonna be out and we're gonna look back, okay? We're gonna put our hands, if we can, put them under our bottom, elbows. We're gonna look back and arch our back, okay? That is fish pose, okay? And breathe in and let it out. Okay? Good job. All right, let's sit up. gonna do one more pose, and that's gonna be something that's soft. All right, can you think of something that's very soft, that you just feel and you love, and it's softer than a lot of things. The one thing I came up with was a rabbit or a bunny. And so our bunny pose is going to be on our hands and knees again. I'm going to go ahead and move my mat. I'll go back this way, and I'll just go this way. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Get on our hands and knees. It's similar to child's pose, okay, like this, except we're going to go up onto the top of our heads, okay, and our arms are going to go behind us, okay. So we're going to come down on our head, and we're going to lift our hips up, okay. And if you can, you're going to grab your heels back here, okay, and you go into that pose, okay. So we're going to take a deep breath in and come down. We're going to roll onto the top of our head, okay. That is rabbit. And how perfect, because Easter is coming up, right? Okay, so those are our yoga poses for today that talk about feeling. Remember, we had cloud, okay, that feels the wind and the breeze. And then we have tree, okay. And then we had dolphin and fish. I don't know the sign for dolphin, so, and fish. And then the last one we did was rabbit. And I can't believe I don't remember the sign for rabbit, but the last one was rabbit. So practice those. You can watch the video again, and we'll go on to our stretching, okay? Let's go ahead and start off with our butterfly pose. I hope everybody is starting to enjoy weather. It's kind of springtime. I know that here in Kansas, with the rain that we've had and then the several days of sunshine, everything has turned so green, and it's beautiful. The trees are blooming and the flowers are blooming, and it's just beautiful. So that is a huge highlight for me right now during this time of being kept at home, is that I get to actually pay attention to all of the beautiful nature that's popping up around us. Okay, so we're gonna stretch one arm, stretch up high, and then come down. I'm going to continue to try to post 3 a week. I think I'm investigating doing a YouTube channel so that people that are not able to be on Facebook can see the videos. I'm just trying to think of my Zen friends that I'm not getting to show my videos to. So take your bent knee here, cross it over, and twist. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, breathe in and out. Okay, switch legs. Bend your leg, stretch your arms up high, come over top. My bird out the window must have flown away, but I still hear little creatures out there. Stretch over top. And then bring that knee up and cross it over and give it a hug. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And come back. All right, we'll do our tense and relax. And then today for our meditation, it is a thing for you to close your eyes with. So go ahead, and after we do the third tense and relax, lay down, get in a comfortable position. If you're doing the yoga preferred way of a relaxation, you lay on your back with your palms facing the ceiling, okay? And you lay there as still as a statue and as quiet as a mouse, okay? So you can do it that way and practice how the yogis do it, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do our tense and relax. Ready? Number 1, tense your face. Ready, go. Scrunch it up. And relax. Number 2, our arms, our shoulders, and our face. Ready, go. Tense. And relax. And our whole body. And go ahead and lay down in a comfortable position. And then you can go ahead and listen to our guided meditation about when the things we feel. Okay, ready? Tense, tight, 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 as tight as you can. And relax. Go ahead and lay down. I'll give you a few seconds to get in a comfortable position. And then I'll start the meditation. If you can turn off your lights, that's always a good thing too. That kind of just adds to the mood. Okay? What I can feel. Today we're going to focus on the things that we can feel. To begin, close your eyes and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's do that again. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. First, bring your focus to your feet. What can you feel in your feet? Can you feel your socks? Can you feel the floor or the carpet? What do these things feel like? Next, gently move your focus up to your legs. What do you feel on your legs? Do you feel your pants? Do you feel the breeze? Do you feel the mat or the carpet? Try to notice everything you can feel on your legs. Now move your focus to your stomach. What can you feel there? You feel your clothes? Do you feel the band around your pants? Do you feel your hands, if your hands are on your stomach? What do they feel like? Next, move your focus to your arms. What do you feel on your arms? The breeze, the floor. Try to notice as many things as you can. What do they feel like? Next, bring your focus to your head and your face. What can you feel there? Is there anything else on your body that you can feel? Try to notice everything you can. When you're finished, take another deep breath in. Let it out. Go ahead and come up to a seated position so we can close our session. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it's getting easier to close your eyes and to visualize some things that I'm talking about. I know it can be a hard thing to close your eyes, but it's really good for your brain to do that and practice that and pay attention to the things you're thinking. Okay? So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Let it out. One more time. Breathe in. Let it out. Put your hands to your heart. And we look everybody that's with us in the eye. Look around the room. Recognizing that they spent a special time of your day together. And thank you for joining me. Namaste.